What's good with it, YouTube? It's Coffee. Back with the news, man. Under the weather like a motherfucker. Thanks, everyone, for the well wishes. It was like, Coffee, get them electrolytes in you and all that, man. But we got some news that's really taking over the blogosphere, man. And this isn't no clickbait, just, hey, let's get some controversy going. No, like, this is just real spooky out here, and I want to know what y'all think about it, man. It brings us kind of almost back in a way to the whole Moustein Island side of things. Not exactly, but kind of, you know what I mean? The Wicked one. And what we're talking about, I'm sure y'all already done seen in the news, this settlement that Diddy, Mr. Diddy, whenever Diddy comes up with the news, he's always like, yo, that imposter. You know what I mean? We ain't talking about Mr. Diddy. We're talking about Diddy. Brother Love, some call him. You see 50 Cent dissing him, saying, yo, you're looking crazy as a motherfucker out here. And what exactly is going on is there is this act. It's called like that Actual Abuse Survivors Act or something to that extent. And in New York, you're able to sue someone federally for actual abuse, even if it's way beyond the statute of limitations. I believe some of this stuff came out during the whole Bambaataa thing. You know what I mean? Where individuals could take some of these sick bastards to court who, you know, felt, I mean, I don't know how they felt, because I'm not no wicked son of a bitch. But I'm just saying, you know, profile-wise, psychologically, you know, a lot of these individuals, the way they look at them, victims, and look at them, and people that research this stuff for a living say, you know, a lot of these motherfuckers think because they got power and money and status, they can just go around violating individuals and doing whatever they want. You know what I mean? It's some real disgusting, disturbing-ish. And Cassie, you know, what was that one song she had that was a banger when she was signed to Bad Boy? You know, had a relationship with Diddy. And she came forth with this lawsuit. I don't know exactly if these numbers are correct, for $30 million. And it's pretty disturbing allegations where she says Diddy wanted to control every aspect of her life. He violated her, broke in her house and violated her when she tried to break it off with him. He had her around on the scene drinking and drugging it up, like he insisted and forced it upon her. And, you know, just, she was hating that she even fucked with him, more or less, and couldn't get away from him. And she flat out says, like, he R-worded her and all that. And also that he had her messing with other dudes, ex-workers. Like, it's some real, I don't know, some real weird-ish, you know what I mean? And we've heard allegations about Diddy swinging both ways in parties and stuff like that. And I'm not just saying this. There's been people within the industry to come out and speak a little bit of stuff like this, you know? And it's so wild, man. There were some other bizarre videos coming out about Diddy a week or two ago. It's odd, man. A lot of times when it comes to the news cycle, individuals who are really tapped in get word of certain things coming out before it happens. But what's wild with all this, Diddy settled the day she came forth with the lawsuit, that very day. And I don't know, I mean, to me, that sounds like you did that ish. You settled the day she came forth with it. You know what I'm saying? Diddy's representation is saying that if he didn't settle with her, she was not only going to sue him, she was going to do a tell-all book and, I don't know, try to see if she could get TV series, movies, or whatever, all that. She was going to go every avenue with it. So he had to pay her immediately and dead the lawsuit. But like she was just going to shake him down. But to me, because this is where we come back to the whole Wicked Moustein-ish, back when that was going on, right? Moustein's supporters used to hop in comment threads and say ish like, yo, Moustein is no different than some of your favorite celebrities like Tupac and all this ish. And it's like, wait a second, don't even throw Tupac's name in there, because Tupac was charged with some actual ish and he didn't plead guilty. He didn't settle a lawsuit. He went to court fought it at trial, lost. Then when he was locked up, was still filing motions to appeal it, all that, got out on an appeal bail, and later died while he was still out on that appeal bail. You know what I'm saying? When Death Row Records came and got him, Suge came and got him with the $1 million appeal bail, all that. He didn't stop fighting to the very bitter end, till his death. You know what I mean? Where the Wicked Mouse team violated a little girl of some mom, I guess that he was pimping or whatever, and there was evidence on him and everything, and he pled guilty. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, not the same thing. Tupac fought it to the bitter end. You pled guilty on some weirdo-ish. And then we got Diddy here. You like, oh, she's suing me and was going to write a book, so I have to settle with her. Like, I don't know. I don't really buy that logic. What do you guys think? You know what I'm saying? Anytime if someone comes forth with some wicked or foul allegations against someone, if you didn't do that issue, fight it, right? Or am I tripping? Y'all let me know what you think, man. But you see 50 flat out dissing Diddy, saying you looking crazier than a motherfucker out here, Diddy. It's all bad. But jump in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this. Then, of course, we got Snoop Dogg. This is pretty big news here, saying he's giving up the bud. He's going to stop smoking weed. Now, do y'all remember what year? I want to say right around the 2000s or so, right around the turn, the new millennium, or maybe a little after that. Snoop said he was going to stop smoking weed. It didn't last, you know. So is this the same thing now or what? You know, like, obviously we know Snoop always been a very big advocate for marijuana, but here he is again saying he's going to quit smoking after careful consideration. Do y'all believe he will? Do you think it's all hype? I mean, one thing that's different from this time about last time is Snoop's been very heavy on the exercising and trying to get in shape and stuff like that, you know, for a couple years now, trying to get righteous out here. So maybe he wants to put the weed down and help that for his cardio workouts or something. I don't know. What do y'all think? And anyone else out there, if you smoke bud, have you ever, you know, wanted to put it down or whatever? Let me know. Tap in. Like, we know weed ain't really bad like that, but I know a lot of cats that just smoke heavy, smoke a little too heavy, and have actually kind of told me sometimes they in a way don't get high like they used to, you know? Like, what do y'all think? Is there a side of marijuana that is kind of addicting in a way, tolerance-wise and stuff like that? What do y'all think? Hit the comments. And then to close it on out, man, Wack 100 taken to the social network here to say that the Game, who he's calling the GOAT, sat down with Vladtv. Now, this is interesting, right? Because Wack and Vlad got beef. They don't fuck with each other. Wack has taken shots at Vlad numerous times. He says when Ray J was doing the whole I Hit It First campaign that Vladtv leaked some stuff, or they had a Kim Kardashian look-alike in the video, you know, and fucked up the whole campaign. Vlad said that wasn't true, that he had permission from the director and everything like that. But now he's trying to highlight this interview for his artist, The Game. And this, just to me, like, Game has done a lot. Like, Game wasn't a guy, don't get me wrong, he's been on Larry King and some other interviews and stuff like that. But over the past couple of years, past year and a half or so, he did No Jumper. He did, I forget, there's another interview he did maybe 6 months or so ago where he touched on some things that he didn't touch on before. And then now he's doing Vladtv, you know, and you see a lot of the fans reacting to this are like, yo, Game ain't the GOAT no more. Damn, he's hurting, or what? How many people is he gonna name drop on there? How many stories is he gonna, you know, stretch the truth and all that? It's just wild, man. I always share whenever The Game's name comes up that he just made a lot of bad moves, man, you know. And then now he's in the situation where we talk about shakedowns and stuff like that, all these lawsuits and everything he got, you know. He's more or less getting pimped by Wack 100. He's got to do whatever Wack says. I wonder if Rosemo will come up during the interview, you know, but RIP to him. But that's it for the news. Hit the comments. What do y'all think, man? Is The Game hurting for attention? What changed that he wants to do these interviews now? Let's talk about it. I'm out of here, guys. Sub up. Peace.